Sorry about that. I was watching a snowboarding video. It made me like, oof. Made me all kind of, oof. Real high up in the air, like on the cliffs and stuff.
Just how we do it.
I got them cold this time.
Oh, yeah.
This podcast brought to you by Big Pineapple, baby.
Big Pineapple.
Hell yeah. You like pineapple juice, Pablo?
I never tried it.
What? Here.
Look how easy that is.
That's a good catch.
I don't know why Ryan had such a hard time.
I don't
last
either.
time. He threw it the same.
What's his deal?
Just a lob over the cameras.
Yeah, you know.
Pablo, I like that shirt, bro.
Thank you. I like it. It's good.
You like it?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it so good?
Yes, sir.
Do you like it better than OJ?
Yes, I do.
Me too.
Better than OJ.
I think it's better than OJ. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. You better slow sip it. That's a small can.
Ty's looking nervous.
Ty, you want
Am
one?
I about to get all right, I'm good.
You're good? Okay. Pablo, I'm just a pineapple juice man.
I like it.
And boy, do they look at you funny whenever you order it. And I don't know why.
Where do you order it? Restaurants?
I mean, anywhere.
Anywhere you can.
Anywhere that's got a bar usually has it.
Pineapple juice.
I was at Papacito's Friday. And yeah. He was like, "You want what?" Pineapple juice.
Please.
Like in a glass? Yeah, in a glass. Well, it comes in a can. Can you pour it in the glass or bring me the can? Either one.
Just get
His
it to
mind
me.
was completely blown.
Just get it to me.
You don't want alcohol in it? No. I don't understand. Which, by the way, did you see that deal I showed you that like alcohol consumption's at like an all-time low? Mm-hmm. People are finally getting on this train like, oh, wait.
Well, I've
Nothing
actually,
good comes from it.
I've actually, they say the reason alcohol consumption's low is because, you know, a lot of states have legal marijuana. So it's just kind of that's just what I've seen. I don't
feel like that's, bro, people don't just switch like that. You think they'll just stop drinking because they can now all of a sudden smoke weed?
I think there were a lot of people that were probably doing more drinking because it was legal.
I don't feel like that would be enough to bring down the national average.
That's just what I saw, man. I don't know.
I'm not buying that. There's a lot of people trying to get healthy, though. I think there's more people trying to get healthy than there are people that just like, I'm going to completely stop drinking because now marijuana's legal. What's your knee jerk to that? You think it's the other one?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to Ty.
What do you think, Pablo?
I don't think it's
I
like
think it's looking at me.
I don't think it's like they're completely giving it up, but I've heard like, yeah, alcohol consumption numbers are down, but there's kind of like a correlation with the regulation on marijuana too. I don't know. This is just what.
No, it's cool. People aren't trying to get healthy.
They are. I agree with that.
That's all right. I was just trying to be excited about something. You're just bringing me down.
It's probably a little bit of both. Could even be more of yours than mine.
Could even, you know,
You know
you could be
what?
right.
Kevin, would you like a ranch fuel?
I've had my morning dosage already.
Ty is
I
bringing me
better not.
down. I need to come back up.
I bet caffeine consumption is at an all-time high.
Are you excited to be out of school, Pablo?
Yes, sir. I'm
You
happy.
got a full week out. Are you
Did you get expelled?
No.
What'd you do?
Full week to work.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving, brother?
They get a full week for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Did you not?
I don't think.
I did.
A full week?
I did.
Uh-huh.
Maybe. I don't know. I feel like it feels long.
And then 2 for Christmas and New Year's.
Word.
That sounds about right.
Oh, yeah.
What about ranch fuel, Pablo?
I've been buying them at Jerry's. I like them.
Oh, you've been having them
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Every
he's
once
been
in a
having
while.
them.
every once in a while. Do you want one right now?
I don't know. It's up to you.
That it is.
Can we give it to him? You're kind of his keeper, Kevin.
Yeah, we got a lot to do today. You can get them wound up today.
All right.
Yeah.
What flavor you want?
If there wasn't much to do, it'd be a problem.
I like the green one.
We can keep him busy today.
Do I just?
You already down the pineapple juice.
He's gonna have to take a pee break mid pod.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, good job. Good catch.
Give that a minute. Let it settle. Don't open it.
It does get
Crack that thing open.
it does get a little shaken up. Yeah, we're excited about the NFR. This will probably be released, I think, if my dates are correct, the eve of the first performance.
Nice.
So we got a lot of big things coming. I'm super excited about our man Kai Hamilton. You can never count out Stetson, and Wasey Shala's a young gun. But I recently have been to Kai's house watching him practice. He's riding fantastic. Of course, I've been helping him.
Naturally.
You can hear me yelling instructions in the recent video that I posted of practice at his house. I took a couple of bulls over there for Zach to get on, but instead we put Kai on them. So we were going to take Ty, but his little back hurts. Oh, look, his little back. He's
old man back.
Are
is
you
flaring
okay?
up. Yeah, I'm all right.
What happened?
I don't know, and I think it's better enough. I don't think I need to go to a doctor, but she locked up on me.
Yeah.
It wasn't fun.
Yeah, you've been hurting. Tomorrow will be a week.
Yeah, but it's bad. I mean, we're on the up and up.
Yeah, if it's progressively getting better this quickly, then I think you're probably gonna be all right.
For sure.
Do you think it was on the bull or on the landing?
Landing for sure. I think it just landed like right on my lower back. I think it's just like a stinger or something,
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's like 5 or 10% better every day. Sleeping still kind of hell, but other than that, like we're out of the woods with it.
Bucktown, man. Bucktown.
You didn't get Nurse Ryan to diagnose you?
Dude, you should have got Nurse Ryan to work on you.
I got Nurse Ryan to deliver pain relief. Like that's helped.
Bottle of Jack.
No, Nurse Ryan's got quite the med kit that he brought with him from the hospital, so we made it.
Pablo, you ever been hurt or injured?
You want to be?
Not injured, but I have gotten like bit by things.
Like what?
A dog.
Really?
Yes, sir.
What happened?
So one of my friends, like we were at my friend's house and we were trading bikes back, and his dad was threatening to shoot a dog that was on the road. And then I said, I don't want to see it, so I asked if I could use the restroom. And as soon as they opened the door, they had a guard dog and it jumped on me. It bit me all right here.
Inside the house?
Nose outside. Like as soon as he opened the door, it jumped on me.
Oh, the dog from the road?
No, from his house. He had a guard
Dang, there
dog.
was a lot going on.
Yeah, it was.
Really, 2 dogs needed to get put down.
No kidding. What kind of guard dog?
I don't know that much about dogs, but it was a big dog.
Was it a pit bull or was it like
I think it was.
looked like one of the police dogs?
No, it was a big white dog. I'm trying to think.
Or like one of those sheep dogs.
Like real hairy, fluffy hair?
Yes, sir.
Pyrenees.
Oh, like a Pyrenees?
Oh, yeah,
The ones they use to guard sheep?
yeah, I remember him telling me it was part Pyrenees and other type.
Dang. Man, I like to just have good neighbors. And I don't know. I just don't want a dog that'll attack people.
I still got a big scar right here.
I mean, what if your guard dog attacked our precious Pablo?
No good. Gotta put it down.
Well, but what I'm saying is like just not to have one of those in the first place.
Yeah.
Like
dog?
well, not just a dog. I'm just saying a guard dog, something that would attack.
Right.
I don't mind dogs.
Really not a point in it. Like they're more like an alarm system if somebody's
Yeah.
around,
For
and a
instance-
Yorkie can do that. They can yap when
For
somebody's
sure.
around.
Catfish.
Yeah. Just let you know somebody's around.
But then he's a lab. I've heard labs are like all but harmless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't hear about too many labs.
You don't hear about a lot of lab
killing
attacks.
people or attacking people.
Yeah, I'm sure if it was in a pack with other ones, but like
Packs of wild dogs have taken over most of the inner cities.
I feel like you might see the lab kind of hanging back. Just like I don't want to be a part of this group.
Yeah, nah.
But the Theo Vaughn podcast, he had that mortician. Was it a mortician come on? And he was talking about how like cats, small dogs, they eat you.
Yeah.
He said small dogs like tear into their dead owner. Like if you die in the house with the dog, Small dog, you're gone like within
Cats
hours.
immediately.
Cats, it's like immediate. They start eating you. But then he said like the lab will wait the longest. A lab will just like, eventually he's going to eat you. He's an animal, but it takes the longest.
He might
for
be
a
sad
lab.
about it.
Which that to me is like, that's what I want to hear. You know, that's the kind of
Yep.
dog I want to have around. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. We're leaving for NFR soon. And so I got a little bunkhouse I just like to keep in. And then, you know, Lisa lives across the street from my house. And my other neighbor that's close to our ranch, he likes to keep a watchful eye. But I don't know. It's just not worth it to have a guard dog. I had some friends that had a dog, and sure enough, like they bit our other friend, and just not worth it. Eventually,
sure.
they're gonna get confused on who the enemy is. Yeah, you got bit by a dog, Pablo. Did you feel Pablo was recently in our survival challenge? Did you feel protected when you were out there with Kevin during the
felt-
survival challenge?
I felt like it was a normal day because Kevin is a good guardian.
Saved us from the armadillos in the middle of the night.
Have you thought about adopting Pablo?
No.
Why not? No. Kevin is engaged
Yep.
to be married
Yep.
to a woman.
Yes.
All right.
And
Yes.
have y'all set a date?
Yep. Just did.
You didn't tell me?
I am now.
When is it?
October 8th of next year.
Nice. Where?
Weatherford.
Okay. Let's see. That's a nice drivable distance. That's
Put
a
it
good
in.
date.
Yeah.
October.
Dang, he actually might go. He's writing it down.
Dude, it's an hour
Yeah.
away.
Oh,
And he didn't put it in elk season, archery elk season.
see?
Boom.
I think that you could get the paperwork done on adopting Pablo before you're married.
We've got a horse and a cat. It's already so much.
I feel like Pablo, he would just take care of it for you.
No, because then like when we go out of town, like this weekend, Carson had to take care of the horse and the cat. Then Carson would have to come over and take care of the horse, the cat, and Pablo for the weekend.
Pablo, if anybody here were to, on the Rodeo Time team, anybody in the warehouse, if you could choose one person to adopt you, who would it be?
Kevin, because he's like the perfect like dad, I guess.
Kevin's got great parents. They actually work here also. So I'm sorry. Did I say Kevin? I meant Pablo. Yeah. Pablo has great parents. Your parents need to move here though. It's
They're
getting
trying.
time. It's
They're
getting
trying.
about that time.
It is.
Yeah. Ty, who would you want to adopt you?
Oh,
Out of the
oh boy. Probably Donnie.
Really?
Yeah, just because he'd hate it the most. You know, like that would be like if you're gonna send me off with somebody, like send me with Donnie because it's gonna bother him the most that he's
Okay.
got to take me.
What about you, Kevin?
somebody had to adopt me out of the interns. Donnie would be funny.
Yeah, he's not gonna be happy about it. That's why
No,
it's
he's
big.
not. Take me to the park. No. And then you all day. I'm bored. Take me to the park. Come on.
Yeah,
Do
but then
something.
you would not get to go to the park.
No,
You might get locked in a room.
maybe. Yeah, that would be
Why would
tough.
you want to go to the park? You're like 25 years old.
Well, in this scenario, if I'm getting adopted,
No. You're
I'm gonna
you're
wanna-
this age.
yeah, maybe I want to go to the park and it's Donnie's job to take me. Take me fishing. No, take me fishing. No.
Back to the NFR preview. Excited to see Rocker and see what he can get done. It's been fun watching him. He's having a great year. Also, Bradley Bronk Miller, I saw, was practicing at Rocker's house. Super cool.
Nice.
Before Bradley got hurt and Rocker took off, I think it was around Calgary, Bradley was winning the world. And so they battled it out. And then when Bradley got hurt, Rocker took a significant lead. But, there's just no animosity there. Bradley's super laid back. and Rocker's a fun-loving guy, so he's ready to be someone's friend.
Does he got a pretty big like cushion?
Who?
Rocker,
Rocker,
like on the lead?
obviously. I think so.
That's like
Let me
60,000.
look.
60,000.
I think.
So not completely safe
No.
Yeah,
because a lot of money can be
I'm trying
won
to. Dang it!
naturally.
Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to put my phone on. I got group text blowing up. These dang group text, you know.
Is the bull riding and the bronc riding pretty close?
The bareback riding. We'll start there. Slow down. Rocker's at 303.
Okay.
Second is Sam Peterson, 221.
Dang, he's got
So that's 80,000.
80,000.
And then Bradley is 207. So Bradley's actually third, and he's 100,000 behind Rocker. So that's a pretty hefty lead.
Yeah,
But he's not going to be able to just coast. He's going to have to go do work. Rocker is.
for sure.
Saddle bronc riding. Oh, wait. Go back to the bareback riding. What's fun about that? Wasey Shala did end up making it 13th. He's 136.
Nice.
And then Tilden Hooper was number 15 at 129. Yeah. So it's good to
Nice.
see Tilden make it.
Nice.
He's had a lot of let me see. How many I thought I was going to show how many
NFRs it would be for Tilden.
NFRs he's had. Yeah, it will. We'll go to it. 10th NFR qualification.
Dang,
That's a lot in the bareback ride.
that's a lot.
That's a lot in the bears. I mean, you think about timed events like but bareback bull riding of the three, bronc riding would be, the least wear and tear on your body. So
Yeah.
like there's got, dang, he's 37. Good for Tilden. All right.
So that's 100 bucking horses to be a guy's gotten on just at the NFR.
Just at the NFR.
That's crazy.
Without any re-rides, of course, but
Yeah.
100 outs.
100 outs at the NFR.
Thomas and Mack. Ooh. Boy knows his way around the locker room, I imagine. In the bronc riding, Ryder Wright's at 293. Damian Brennan is 278. Dawson Hay is 268. Much tighter race there. $30,000 spread between the top three. Lefty Holman snuck in at 15th with 144. Let's see, who's the old timer out of these guys? It looks like Brody Kress, and he's had 9 NFR qualifications. Dang, I didn't realize he had that many.
How old's he?
He's 29, and he's been a PRCA member since 2014. So it sounds like Tilden had been a member since 06. So Tilden's are a little more spread out than Brody's, but Brody has just been bam, 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 chipping away at him. It'd be neat to see Brody win a world title. What place is he? 10th. Ooh. That's making a living riding broncs.
Oh, yeah.
Bull riding, Wasey Shala is at 352.
A lot of dough.
Stetson, who took pretty much the last month off because of that injury, is at 350. He's only 2,000 behind Wasey.
Dang.
And Kai really hit some licks there at the end, and he's at 317.
Nice.
So he's only
He's
Kai's
definitely in it.
35,000 behind number one. So it'll be a knife fight.
Yep.
So super good to see Kai picking at him. Who do we have for the veteran of the group? Jordan Spears has 6 NFRs. I feel like
How many is this for Stetson?
Stetson's got 11 NFRs. Has it been that long? That's 11 NFR qualifications.
Is that
That's across
doubling
all-
up?
Yeah, that's all the events though. So since 2018, because he hasn't even been. So it's not.
Guys over there. How old is this?
So it's probably more like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Years of NFR. So who else on here? TJ Gray has 2. Dude, this is a lot of young bull riders.
I've heard people say that about this year's NFR. There's a lot of young guys in it.
I feel like that's the way it goes with the bull riders, though, huh?
Sometimes. Dude.
I mean, I don't know. Last year you had Josh is
Yeah.
27.
Is he out
28.
with an injury?
He missed a lot of the first half of the year hurt. But didn't Trey Benton make it last year?
Yeah, I think so.
And
This is Kai's 5th NFR. That's more. I didn't realize he had been to 5. Dude, there's a lot of young cats. I did not realize. I just assumed, there's always, like Tilden,
Yeah.
just in each event, just who would have been just right out of the month. Clayton Sellers was 17th.
Dang.
And he has 4 NFRs. Well, Jesse Petrie had more than that. Jesse's got 6. No. Did I say that? No, he's only got 1. Who did I say had 6? Is it TJ Gray? No, that's 2.
I think it said Stetson would have had 6 if you split his in half.
Jordan Spears had 6. Sorry, I'm all mixed up. I want to say Stetson has had 6. 6 years of. But yeah, going on down, like Trey Benton was 29th this year. Dustin Bouquet was 24th. He's had quite a few. He's had 4, I guess. Not necessarily quite a few. Tristan Mize is at 20th. I don't think he's made it yet. It'd be neat to see Tristan. He really started
He had some big wins this year.
going back to him this year. Huh. A lot of young cats.
No the all-around race, is it pretty much just between Wasey and Stetson?
Oh, I bet.
So if
Stetson's at 391, Wasey's at 358, and then Dylan Hancock is 161. So yeah, it's either going to be Stetson or Wasey in the
And if-
all around.
they're neck and neck in the bull riding and probably sitting around the same place in their other events, right?
Stetson's got a well, they're only 2,000 apart in the bull riding. So Wasey's in the bareback. He's got like 140 or something. And then Stetson in the bronc riding is a little bit ahead of him. He's got 20,000 on him in the bull riding. But he's sitting 12th. Anyway, it'll be exciting. It's an exciting NFR. You said you're not going this year?
On.
You're not. Dang, you're not
Sad.
even sad.
That I'm not going. I like the group we take.
Yeah.
2 weeks is a long time though.
That's a long time.
So it's good and bad.
Yeah. Pablo, are you just anxiously what?
I thought you were going to ask about Vegas.
I am. Are you anxiously waiting your chance to go to work the booth at the NFR?
I mean, yeah, I never been to a booth, but I'll be happy to go.
How old are you, Pablo?
14.
You still got a little while.
So a little bit before Vegas.
Yeah. He might get to go a little. I mean, we stay in an Airbnb now. So he may not have to wait till he's 21.
Oh yeah.
What are rules anymore, Dale?
What?
Nothing.
If you've been working for me since you're 14,
And you turn 18, you might be. We'll probably be sending you to Fort Worth at 16 for sure.
yeah.
People are already asking to see Pablo at Boost. So
Oh,
it's
when he
only-
makes his appearance, oh no.
Pablo, what how do you feel about your time here at Rodeo Time?
It's the best thing that could have happened to me.
Nice. Good answer.
Did you tell him to say that, Kevin?
Just is.
Y'all have a little training every morning. Now, if Dale asks this or that.
Tell me it's the best
Yeah, it's a-
thing that's
I-
ever happened.
We enjoy having you, so we hope you stick around.
Me too. I enjoy working here.
What about you, Ty?
It's the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Attaboy, there you go. I was
Oh,
wondering
yeah.
how you were going to follow that. What else do we have? The warehouse going on right now is the buy one, get one. We thought about changing the name to buy one, pick one because
Bopo.
you get to choose the free item. You buy whatever, like this You Ain't No Cowboy hoodie, and then you get to choose either a hoodie or a t-shirt or a cap to go with it. So there's a little cart reward feature that pops up. It actually is pretty much always going. It's just not always a BOGO, buy one, get one. It's in the off time, it's maybe buy two and you can pick a free thing. So check out rodeotime.com. The BOPO is going on all the way through December. So as this releases December 2nd, you'll have the whole month. So, but you're going to want to order quick for the new styles and also to get stuff in time for Christmas. Right, Pablo?
Yes, sir.
And we might be out of that shirt in
Pablo's
large
been wearing them
because
all.
Pablo
has taken them.
or he keeps one really clean.
He does not do that.
I was just glad he wore it for the
Podcast?
the podcast, but also the 24-hour challenge,
nice.
the survival challenge. Were you sad that you weren't entered in that, Ty?
When we first started drafting for it, I was like, this was probably one I wouldn't mind sitting out. But I started to get FOMO while I was out there. It's not it. Like I helped Jackson and Zach a little bit because they needed it and I kind of wanted to. But yeah, it was. I think I would have enjoyed it. I wouldn't have won. Like Carson's unbeatable at that stuff. Like I'm always kind of blown away with how well he does at that.
Carson and Clay were OP.
But yeah, like I wouldn't have just sat there for a day, you know. Like I've been doing stuff.
I think the thing that really sealed the deal for Carson and Clay, I gave everybody fishing line to help build their structures.
Yep.
But and then I gave 3 teams guns.
Yep.
And then the 4th team, Ryan and Dylan, they got fishing equipment because they were going to be at the tank where there was fish in the tank. But everybody was parked by a tank. And so there was 1 fishing team and 3 hunting teams. But Carson and Clay, they used their fishing line. They found some wire and made hooks. So they not only hunted and killed a rabbit and other things with their gun, they also fished their tank with homemade hooks and caught.
That's pretty impressive.
They found a dead turtle and used the guts for bait. And so I think that was one of the things that really, but you
Sealed the
were
deal.
like watching it back, I really feel like it could have gone either them or you guys.
I think if I could have done another thing, I shot the rabbit the next morning, but I had a gun. Mm-hmm. If I could have done something,
I think if you'd have had a super puncher find that was better than the air
Yeah.
brakes off of that semi.
we had a Toyota grill.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of got to work with what you got. You're out in the middle of that was the hand you were dealt. You were on the back 40 of West Camp.
We're back there.
But I feel like this survival challenge, I think people are going to enjoy this video for a long time.
Yeah.
The last survival challenge video was Carson against Willie against
Me.
Kevin. And people loved it.
Yeah.
This
I don't
one
know
was
how
more
we
enjoyable.
Up the next one.
This one was probably more enjoyable for you, though.
Yeah, for sure.
And why is that?
I won a steak dinner.
So each team was given a emergency ration of beef sticks brought to you by Mountain Ops. It's the new big stick. It's actually beef and pork grown here in the U.S. I checked. Missouri, actually, because I don't get crazy about products and restaurants and people using like out of country beef. Like,
Yeah, we got it here.
bro, that's what I do.
It's already here.
I get so frustrated with Chipotle because they use Australian beef, and that's why at all costs I avoid it. But every now and then you find yourself at a Chipotle,
I just get the chicken.
which they do use thighs. So
Chicken thighs?
I got to pat them on the back for that because chicken thighs are better than
The breast.
chicken breasts. Amen,
sure.
brother. Because you know what? Cholesterol is not the enemy.
No, who cares?
What were we talking about? Anyways, the emergency ration, the big stick, was because of that first one. Because like, man, y'all were so hungry.
Oh, yeah, I about starved in the first one. I caught one fish and cooked it on a stick.
Yeah.
2 little fillets.
Yeah. And so the second one, I was a little nervous about guns in the first one, but this one we just spread y'all out enough.
We had more space on this one.
Yeah. What are y'all talking about over there?
He said fish, but it was a bird.
No, he's talking about the first one, the first time.
Sorry.
Yeah. So because of the first time, they were all so hungry that I gave them the big stick. But nobody ate their big stick.
No.
They didn't want to get docked points.
Before winning the archery challenge, and we showed up and I saw Carson and Clay's concrete fort. I was fully prepared to
Eat that big stick that
my
night.
big stick and just go off the rails. Like I would have gotten into the truck and made s'mores and done all that.
You were acting crazy. Like you'd reached full delusion.
I was gearing up, and then I won the challenge. And I was like, all right, maybe we have
back
a
on the
chance.
tracks.
Yeah.
It brought you back to center.
All right, maybe I was like, we got a decent shelter. Maybe me and Pablo could win. But I was about to just go.
I think that's why you won. You were like just so loose, like during that. You just didn't care to be there anymore.
I was like, I'm about to eat my big stick. We're about to film me and Pablo just doing heinous crap all night.
So there's just no nerves.
I almost wish I wouldn't have. So we could have done that.
That would have been hilarious if y'all would have trucked it all the way back to my pickup and stolen s'mores.
When you sent that text, I thought it was like a little like to see who would do it.
What text? Oh,
Like the truck's here if anybody needs it. Like if something bad were to happen.
Did you go to the truck?
No.
Because Jackson and them, like, they went out that night looking for stuff and passed the truck, and neither one of them thought to look
They
in there.
would have
but
had to have known they weren't winning after seeing Carson and
I know.
Clay's thing
That's like-
and only killing a skunk. Why did they not?
I would have went ham. I would have raided the truck, too.
I took the truck to Jerry's and come back. Like, film me eating a slice of pizza.
go to Taco Bell. And, I mean,
next survival challenge.
100%.
If I'm not in the race to win, I'm going to do what I want.
Yeah. No, I feel that.
And I feel like Pablo would have been down.
If you guys didn't win that challenge and you did derail, then it's like that Carson and Clay run away with it. So there would just be no.
Dude, how funny would it have been for you to go back and sleep in your own bed and then come back out
at 6
a.m.
Just have Pablo sleep on my couch. All right, Pablo, does this work for you tonight?
That'd have been awesome.
Oh, food for thought on the next round.
Ride around in the Can-Am and terrorize the other teams, like maybe sabotage.
Yeah.
Like I was going sabotage route. I was like, I want to just go mess other people's stuff up.
It's funny. I don't know. It's funny now to think about that, but like we just never stage anything. Like we didn't know how it was going to unfold.
Yeah.
We have staged some things before for fun, but we don't stage.
But not like during
our
a
video.
challenge, really.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think
We've never known we've never this is who's going to win.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Or in this case, this is who we know is going to lose.
Yeah. If I was Toby and Zach that close to the pickup,
Oh, yeah.
I'd have been eating some s'mores.
And yeah, it was. Didn't even cross their minds, I don't think, until we brought it up the next day. But
really, after the steak, I was just so full, and I thought I was doing good. I mean, we just went to
How do you
bed.
think Pablo would have done without the steak?
We would have gotten into the truck for sure. We wouldn't have went without.
Oh yeah. I mean, like if you were still trying to win though.
Oh yeah. I don't. Do you think you would have ate your big stick?
How do you even know we had it?
Yeah, I don't even think I told him. So I was trying to win. I just kept him in the bag.
So for those of you that haven't watched, or maybe you won't watch, but the survival challenge, it's a longer episode of Rodeo Time. It's 2 hours. Pablo is not in it till the second hour because he was in school. The video started at lunch, and Pablo had school, so he didn't show up out there till about 4:30. So I had to go pick him up from school and then bring him to the campsite. So he showed up. There was an evening challenge that everybody participated in, and the winner of that challenge got additional points to their overall score. They also got for that night a steak dinner before they went to bed, and that it kind of like relieved the pressure of if you had not killed a lot for your dinner. And Kevin and Pablo won the challenge because of Kevin throwing the axe throwing and then the archery. And so they got ribeyes.
Yep.
And so also Pablo being the only underage boy entered, we gave him a sleeping bag.
So really, Pablo just had a good time.
Kevin had found some padding from a deer
foam
stand,
mats.
some foam mats. So Pablo went out there, ate a steak, and then slept on a foam mat in a sleeping bag for the evening.
Yep.
Got 8 hours of sleep and just pretty much got to
Dude,
go.
he was immediately out.
Started snoring.
Right off the. I was like, "There's no way."
Had a full belly of ribeye.
We just laid down and he immediately started snoring.
Pablo's living his best life. This is the best job in the world.
He also ate the heart from the dove,
Oh, that's fun.
It was really good.
so
Yeah.
he was down to do whatever.
Do you feel like, I mean, it didn't take long for you to kind of get delusional and go a little bit crazy.
No,
How long would you be able to last out in the wild?
I don't know. It's kind of fun to just start going, like to just not care.
Throw your cares to the wind.
Yeah.
To the wind.
And just go see what you can get into at West Camp.
Nice. We got a new barn at Radiator Ranch. It's a much larger than
big.
It's a
It is
big old
big.
rascal. It was really just going to be a lean-to for all my trailers. I got a new Easily trailer plug, and anyhow, just my trailer's getting weathered. So I was like, I need to, and it just looks better if you've got stuff organized and parked, rather than just out in the open.
We can get rid of some of our lesser buildings.
Yeah, and then we can. So it was 40 by 100 wide. The reason I did 40 deep was because one of my trailers is 36 long, and I was like, well, that'll. And then I just didn't think about how big of a barn we built. Also, 15 foot is really tall.
It is.
You know what?
Yeah.
Like you go into some people's like houses, and you're like, man, how tall is that ceiling? And you're thinking like, that's 20 foot. Like, no. That's like
12 foot.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a 12-foot ceiling. You'd think it was 25 feet tall or something. So, anyways, yeah, it's super tall, very wide, very deep. We're going to park everything under it. And then I was going to do shipping containers under the first bay. They're 25-foot bays. And I was going to do one long way since it's 40, a 40-foot, and that's what we we're going to put all our feed in. And the contractor did a great job upselling me. He was like, let me just lay some concrete and we'll enclose that. You already got two walls and a roof over it. Let me do 2 more walls.
Yeah.
And so that ran up the bill, which was fine. I'm glad we did it.
I like it.
But now we got a 25 by 40 feed room. So we get to tear down our crappy.
Feed room.
And we were going to probably eventually do that anyway.
Yep.
And so rather than spending money on the containers, because those are expensive now.
Yeah.
So you might as well build the. That's how he got me on the upsell. Anyhow, long story short, we're super pumped about that. I'm gonna build. I think in 2026, my goal is to build a real barn. So that's the feed. That's gonna be the feed room and like tools, the shop area. We're gonna have an air compressor, but like I'd like a real saddle house.
Yeah. Like horse stalls and
Yeah, and I'm
going
going to put it over there by the old bull pasture, like in there next to Birdman and Ziggy's pen.
Yep.
So it's going to look, I'm pretty excited. This is funny, but I'm going to make it look, the front of it look just like the L barn at the
Nice.
4.6s.
The Dale barn.
And
The Dale barn.
it'll
Are
just
you gonna
say,
put Dale?
I'm going to put Dale and then I'll put the PF. So we'll call it the Dale barn.
Nice.
But it'll be our colors though. And then just white writing.
What are our colors?
Same color as that new lean-to. And then the trailers.
You're not going to make it red and white?
I thought about it.
That's hilarious.
Would that be funny to
Yes.
just do red
I think it'd be so funny.
and then put Dale at the top?
It's
and then
on brand. Like that's
on brand.
It is very
That would
on
be
brand.
that might be worth it.
I mean, why not? You might as well.
Yeah, that would be funny.
The Dale board.
We may have to make it red just for that
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah, I think you have to.
I cannot wait to do that and send a picture to Taylor
Little
Sheridan.
piece of the 6s right here with us. The Dale barn.
No.
Dale barn.
It's not a piece of the 6s. This is
My
the
own
Dale
it's my
barn,
own
bro.
idea.
Yeah, this is the Dale barn.
A completely original idea.
The only reason like I'm hesitant is I cannot think for the life of me what I would do with that room upstairs. Because essentially theirs is a hayloft. That's what the writing's on. And that's an expensive joke.
To have that upper area.
Yeah. But I am kind of thinking about building with it a bunkhouse.
Living in the loft, if that was like a living quarters, would be tight.
But so, I mean, the L barn, you can picture it's the classic, real tall in the middle and then to the side. So on the right will be the saddle house, long alley in the middle. And on the left, it's just going to have stalls. So that'll be kind of open to the south. But on the north side, like the first on the right room, which will be about 40 long and 12 deep, 40 by 12 room will be the saddle house. Because we're running out of freaking places to put saddles in our little
We are.
20-foot container. Anyhow, I'm thinking, though, it's going to be an 80-foot long barn. So the first 40 would be the saddle house. The next 40 on the right would be a bunkhouse with like a kitchenette, bathroom, master bedroom. And then if I did do the loft, then it would just be put a bunch of bunks in there. Like, I don't know when I would need that much bunk space, though. My whole deal is I want more people to live on my property. I feel like that's just,
I get it.
security, right?
No, it seems like places get to like there's enough. You've acquired enough stuff where it makes sense that like someone should just be there to like kind of take care of it because you travel a lot. Like you want somebody there, you know?
Yeah, and I get tired of like Dylan having to go over there and spend the night when that's not where he lives.
Right.
That's what we did the last time I left the ranch. Like Dylan just stays the night.
I feel like places get to that point. We're probably there.
I don't know. I think most people trust me. I mean, most people around here, all the locals, like not that they trust me. They got our backs.
It only takes one, you know?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Dylan still stays the night over there.
Yeah.
So yeah, the other night he was just up all night. Just like patrolling. It's just
Let's get him a uniform.
yeah.
Just go all
Get
way
the
with
man
it.
a uniform.
Get him a little tower by the gate.
Yeah.
He needs a golf cart.
I want
he's just all the time ripping.
I want to rotate it, but Dylan takes it the most serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I showed up to feed and he hadn't went to sleep all night.
What do you tell Dylan? You're like, hey, they're coming tonight. You better just.
That's how he acts. He's like, I'm ready to kill somebody.
They're coming.
I went and I think it was last weekend. I was gonna hunt, so I fed super early, and I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be here like 5 a.m.
You're
Don't
warning
shoot
him?
me. Yeah, don't
Warning
shoot
him?
me. You're gonna see a truck there at like 5 a.m.
God, that's funny. Let's answer some Q&As, huh? What do you boys think?
Oh yeah,
You're just now cracking that bad boy?
He said, "Wait a minute."
That was 20 minutes ago.
What did I say? The Lorax, that hater that's kind of like low key. They're commenting on here. I've been searching for my soulmate. Any advice for me? How do I get a boyfriend/girlfriend? They're not trying to reveal their gender.
Or they just don't care. Which,
or they'll take
I
it.
guess
and
that's
say,
true.
what I can get.
Yeah. What's your least favorite dish people bring to potluck at church?
I'm not picky. I like it all. I don't know if I've ever been like, ugh.
What would you take to?
A potluck at church. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking of Thanksgiving right now.
Right.
Did you RSVP?
Yeah.
You're coming over. Or you didn't. You're probably going somewhere
I'll be somewhere.
with the fiance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're doing beef for our
Naturally.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, for sure.
Hope that doesn't bother
American
you.
beef.
Yeah, American. Yeah. Yeah, not
We're
Australian
catering
beef.
Chipotle.
No offense to Australians. No shade. Like, I love that you guys are getting love over there. Like, I am all for. I'm here raising this beef I don't want to go across the street and eat other beef.
Yep.
Like
You get it.
you'd be just as dumbfounded if you were in Australia and you went to a place that was serving American beef. You'd just be like, why? Like, you guys are raising cattle. You know what I mean? Like, I would at least.
Yeah.
It's like,
why are we
shipping?
Why are we
across-
doing this?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
I get, well, I think that U.S. beef is like really high quality, which I'm sure there's high quality
sure.
beef in Australia. They've got good feed yards there, I'm sure. But like, we're pretty notorious for having really good beef, like as when it comes to like our world supply of beef. So like, I could almost, you know, like, hey, there's this certain, like if you were at like a, yeah, I get it on the marketing side. Like if you went to a restaurant that was serving, for instance, 4-6's beef, 466steak.com, 6666steak.com. Go check it out. Use code Dale. That's a real thing. Use code Dale for orders $50 or more. But like I could respect that. But yeah, as a whole, like if just like a chain of restaurants was using USA beef, I don't know why. Like y'all use Australian beef in Australia.
Right.
That's what y'all are laboring over. But you don't know what you're going to take? What are you bringing to Friendsgiving?
Green bean casserole,
So that's what you would take to potluck?
probably.
Yeah.
Have Shelby make it.
I don't do a lot of sides lately. I don't know what side I would take. I guess I could just take a protein. It's hard to feed. I mean, this,
So you would be showing up with main course.
I think I'd have to. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's going to be like some hamburger meat something, hamburger helper, but still, let's provide the people with some protein.
Gotta have the beef.
And the best source of protein?
Beef.
Kettle. Dale, are you sitting front, middle, or back pew at church? I like the back.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a distraction to people.
Why is
that guy wearing sunglasses and a hat in church?
What's this guy's deal?
Why's this guy got his Spurs on?
Man, I remember one time I came in late and I sat in the cry room at a church. My sister's church has it's like if you're for like a nursing mother.
Oh, like for babies?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like
I thought
I'm
you
in
meant-
there. I'm in there with mom's breastfeeding. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody was in there, but I came in late, so I was like, "Oh, I'll just duck in here," and I really liked that because like I can pay attention. I feel like I'm a distraction to some people. Like there's some little redneck kid over there that you know, if he's in
Has seen the
Texas,
videos.
he's in Texas.
if you were in
he's
front.
got a smartphone and he's been to a rodeo. Odds are he may have seen one of my videos. I'm not being arrogant. I've just worked my buns off for 12 years to make sure that 15-year-old gets to at least. So like, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to distract him.
If you were up front, no one could see around your hat. Like, it'd be a whole thing.
It will also distract me a little bit, but I don't know if that's okay. So then I sit in the back.
My family was back. Like,
It's
we weren't
already
all the way
it's
back,
already
but-
distracting enough whenever I yell, "Hey man, brother!"
Yeah,
I do that a lot.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. That's what I give him. Give the pastor. If it really hits me, yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's.
Your family what now? Sorry,
we
to
were back
interrupt
at the church people,
Were
but
you?
like when you have, I had two brothers and sisters, and I was church for me was hard to sit through when I was little. So like I was always getting pulled out to get. I got spanked more at church, I think, than anywhere.
you. Really?
Oh my god!
You didn't just go to sleep, bro? We
I wasn't allowed to go to sleep.
would.
They wouldn't let me sleep. They would
Dude.
make me stay awake, and then I would get in trouble if I was awake.
Yeah, I do remember getting woke up, but like that was if I was getting in trouble in church, it was for falling asleep.
There was this is kind of funny. Like my church burned down. Like, I mean,
That's
like,
not
hilarious.
funny.
No, hold
Hilarious.
on. Yeah,
Dang,
I'm getting
bro.
I'm getting to the point. It
Golly.
didn't burn down, but it
I
had-
don't have to go to church anymore.
no. It was a few years before I was born, right? And so everyone was still pretty on edge about the church catching on fire and stuff. Well, I was in church being a little like fired up little kid. Well, my dad like took me out to whip me, and my church had a downstairs, so he'd whip me and then I'd hang out down there until, probably my face wasn't bloodshot red anymore, and then he'd take me back up. Well, I was running around downstairs and I saw a fire alarm, and I was too short to reach it. But like apparently when my dad's back was turned, I like shoved a bunch of stuff against the wall and climbed up. I had my hand on it, And it was my mom down there with me. My mom said she turned around with my hand on the fire alarm. She's like, "Don't you dare!" And she said I just looked at her and just popped that thing.
No.
Yeah, and pulled the fire alarm. And my church has a bunch of old people, so like my mom just like sprinted up the stairs, and like all these old folks are piling out because they're kind of still fresh off the fire thing. You know?
That's insane.
And she was
A little
like,
too close to home.
she's
Ty.
like, it was Ty. There's no fire. You guys are good. But yeah, that was the type of stuff I was getting into at church.
So did you get another whipping?
Oh yeah,
Dude, I love to hear that you got your butt beat.
dude. If I didn't get
Sounds
spankings,
like you need it.
if I didn't get spankings, I'd be a drastically different person. Like I needed them. All the ones I got, I earned. I'd be the first to tell you that.
I feel like that scene in Four Brothers. Have you seen that movie? Tyrese Gibson, Mark Wahlberg, and they're adopted brothers, which should be obvious. Two of them are white, two of them are black. They're all whatever, but they go back home because their adopted mother gets killed, and the cop, I can't remember his name, the guy from Hustle and Flow or whatever. But anyway, he's the cop, and this new cop, they're talking about how much a saint their mother was, and the new cop's like, well, what happened? Because they're not. And he was like, they're a lot better than what they would have been. Anyways, after you see the movie, it's just like this epiphany of like the road they were headed down. They're still gangsters, and they're still like, get into trouble. But like she kept them from going even further. That was the immediate scene from cinema that made me realize like, oh wait, our Thai monster did get whooped as a kid. So like, what would he have been like without it? Yeah, my dad whipped us all when we were little. And then like it kind of kept going with Leroy. Like he was the one that really needed it the most. But because it got to a point where me and Dancy, my sister, like he could just like
Give you a look,
kind of say something, and it would just like,
for sure,
paralyze my sister and I. But like with fear, I mean. And anyways, Leroy needed a little more convincing when we were little, but he put the fear of God in us. But I don't know. At first I was going to say, like, how was he able to be frustrated if he didn't witness the thing that made the mom frustrating? But then I just remembered like just how mad I get at an intern if I get told what they did by Lisa.
Yeah.
Like if it's way worse. Like we're way better off to piss me off rather than, because if Lisa's mad, like I've had to like talk myself out of firing some people before. Like it just makes me want to like, because like Lisa's the go-to. So I'm like, oh, if she's not happy, we got to fix this.
Yep.
That's how your dad was with your mom?
Yeah, I've asked him about that in my adult life. Like, how would you just get? Because not only would he whip you, but he'd give you a chewing too. It's like, how are you mad at something you weren't even? And he's like, I come home from work and your mother comes to me. Like, you think this is like, yeah, I was more mad about me not being there. You making your mom mad. Now it's something I have to deal with. Like it's kind of like the emotions you feel about Lisa telling you something. It's like, he just wanted to go home. Well, he's met at the door with, Ty was a turd today. And yeah, like it was pretty easy for him to get there.
Yeah. You ever been spanked, Pablo?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I think are you going to spank your kids, Kevin? Or I guess you're the one that maybe spanked Pablo.
He keeps it up. Me and my sister both didn't like upsetting my parents anyways. And my brother.
And Austin made up for it.
He didn't care. You could ground him, whoop him, take everything away.
I never got grounded. I never got grounded.
I'm sure I got grounded. I definitely got whoopings, but they stopped when I was pretty young. I just started acting right, I feel like. But
when was the last time you think you got whooped?
Middle school.
Really?
Dang, that
Maybe
late.
like 6th grade.
That late? I bet. I mean, I took
you getting whoopings as a grown man.
They were no longer on my butt, but I took some shots.
I mean, I got like the board by the principal in high school, but like my parents didn't have to like give me spankings.
I think
Call it what get
it might have
whooped,
been
whatever.
like 5th grade or something. I don't know.
Mine was like by my parents. It was like 1st or 2nd grade.
really.
I mean, my dad a few times in high school because the principal, like with the board,
Yeah.
but it was more because he was my ag teacher, not because he was my dad. But like really just at the house, like maybe, I don't even remember it. I was so little.
Bro,
I was so terrified of my dad. That's what I'm
Right,
saying.
yeah.
Like,
I
and
mean-
then, and then I didn't drink. I didn't go out.
would he like,
So like there wasn't.
sometimes just like whatever's in his hand and he could just hit you with it real quick.
A few times I can remember in high school, he hit me in the legs with some reins.
Right. You know, like, because
Yeah.
it was just what he had on him.
I guess there was that one. Yeah.
I remember you hit an age where like your mom can't spank you hard enough for a punishment.
all.
Like Austin. I
Yeah,
remember-
that's like 3rd or 4th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Austin
3 or
getting
4 years older than
spanked
me.
one time, and he just starts laughing and goes, "Oh yeah!" And so my mom was just so bad. She's like, "Wait till your dad gets home. I'm done with this."
Dad made it right.
Yeah, but at the time, and I was just witnessing it, and me and Austin were just laughing. It was so funny.
Dang. That would make me mad, I think, as a parent.
A lot of times he could get my mom to just start laughing too. Like she would be trying to get onto him.
That would make me mad if that
and
was
he
my
would
brother doing
just
that.
start cracking jokes.
Is Dale gay? Is Dale cross-eyed?
You gotta answer him, Dale. You're just reading them.
I ain't gay, dog.
Okay,
The cross-eyed thing, it just depends.
maybe,
Depends on what I'm looking at.
occasionally. Yeah.
but I'm not gay.
I ain't gay. Kevin, what is your IQ? Ty, will you explain to him what that is?
Hit me.
IQ. It's like a measurement of intelligence.
Is there like a test I can take?
There's a bunch online, but you never know which one you're taking. If it's like, you know, have you taken those like bogus on like online IQ?
I've never
tests?
taken an IQ test. Maybe
that-
I did once in high school. I take that back. I don't remember.
But it
what
was
I
like
scored.
one on the internet. You don't even know if that's like an
not
actual-
the one in high school.
Maybe
It
that's a
was-
fun thing. Maybe we
I don't
can.
know if you know what year I went to high school, but
Maybe we can line up the interns.
It would be funny if we
Into,
all had to
like,
take the
do a
ACT.
if we did like an online IQ test and see
the
where
ACT I
everybody
did
fell.
take,
Yeah.
and I was not that high.
Mine was pretty low.
My
I would
sister,
be bad at it now, I bet.
my sister was like 31 or 32, and I was above half of that. I'll say that.
Go.
I did not care for that, but
I had one of my friends. You know how when you take the ACT, you schedule it, you pay for it, and like
Oh,
you have
yeah.
to show. It's like a weekend. My buddy Tanner got like deathly ill, like the night. Not deathly, but he was super sick the night before. Couldn't hardly sleep, and still has to show up for this ACT. Well, he shows up and he was running like a sky high fever, and like shows up and is awake just long enough to like write his name and everything, just pouring sweat, and passes out like during the test. And they can't wake you up. If you fall asleep, they can't do nothing. They can't, shit. He slept from the moment the ACT started until they were like sweeping up, closing up. Like all he did was just fill out like his thing. Well, they still have to send it off, So like his first official ACT score was like a 7. Like that's all he got.
Nice.
who is Dale's favorite employee?
Pablo.
Are you saying it's Pablo?
It could be Pablo.
Who do you think it is, Pablo?
Anybody but Ryan.
That's a good answer.
He's in on it.
We will accept that.
Pablo knows ball.
Pablo knows ball.
Who do you think it is, Ty?
I mean, in this room, Kevin, maybe all around Lisa, perhaps. But
Yeah, I was going to say Lisa.
It is Lisa.
Yeah. Does Pablo do jujitsu?
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
waiting for him to get his man body.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. We're all grown men. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. It's good to get a win every now and again. Maybe we don't. Maybe.
When is Ty going to start working out?
He's out with injury.
I am. I've had to take this week off. It's been brutal. When am I going to start working out? Like, period?
That's what it says.
Whatever, man. These questions. I don't know, man. Send me your program, whoever asked that question.
It looks like a woman.
She cute?
I don't want to click on it because I'm already down the way. What intern will work for Dale the longest? Kevin's pretty committed.
He wants that Rolex.
He bought a house
Oh yeah, I close on it today.
today.
Yeah.
What time?
3
So we need to make sure this podcast doesn't go longer than that.
till 3 o'clock.
I think we're good.
Outside of Kevin, who's going to stay the longest?
Donnie's already been here
6 years.
6
Yeah,
years.
well, Carson's not leaving without Kevin. So if Kevin stays here, Carson will be
That's
here.
a really good point. That's a really good point.
It's probably me, Carson, or Donnie.
Pablo also has his own house here.
And then
Sure.
if Donnie's here, Jordan's going to be here.
That's true.
So you just kind of got a full house for a while. You're pretty sad. Hope you're not anticipating on anybody.
It's kind of a
Clearing up
big
some
gap
space.
between like the people who have been here and then new guys.
Yeah.
I think, who's the newest after me? Was
I think it's
Clay.
Cole was after you, right?
no Cole
Cole was before
me.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, then Clay.
So I've been here 3 years. Clay's been here like a year, right?
At a year.
And then the new guys, they've only been here a couple of months.
Yep.
There's a 2-year gap, and
Yeah.
But I get a Rolex at 10.
10? Is that what we said?
I'm
what
pretty
we
sure
said.
that it's in a podcast. We can go back. I'm pretty sure it's at 10.
at 10. And it'll be here before you know it.
I'm paused, man.
Oh.
Well,
What are you? Are you at 4?
About 4.
4?
Are you going to put your little niños in,
My what?
isn't that kids for Spanish?
It's kids for Spanish.
It's kids.
Spanish for kids?
Spanish for kids. I
Haven't
don't
thought
know.
about it.
I've got a while.
Dude, you need to get Shelby to get a job at. You need to
At
get Shelby to
Winnebago.
get you need to get Shelby Winnebago. There you go.
Winnebago
Use
at
that.
elementary.
You need get Shelby a job at Winnebago
I know.
Elementary.
I'm trying. She likes making the drive for the big city money.
Yeah,
She doesn't want to lose that pay gap
yeah.
because Winnebago's small money.
Then you just need to make all the money.
So busy. It's kind of nice her being the breadwinner.
It is probably nice her having the bennies, the benefits.
Yeah, that too. I guess I'm about to be off my parents' insurance, and I just get to hop on hers.
Oh, perfect timing.
Boom! It all worked out.
Start riding bulls again.
I'm covered. We're good.
What intern talks the most?
Just in
Man,
general.
it depends on the day. Zach,
Zach?
You think Zach?
Yeah.
you've heard him in there. Well, you haven't heard him. in there.
No, I would say I hear Ryan talks way more than Zach when I'm around.
Yeah,
Is that
I
not the
mean,
case?
I think if we're just out and about, Cole can yap.
Yeah,
With the best of
depending on environment. Like Cole when he's in his zone, Cole.
Oh, yeah. If you get, especially if he's had a few Frosties.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pablo talks quite a bit. Doesn't Pablo talk a lot whenever y'all are out and
Head
about?
nod.
When y'all are at
He
the
does.
ranch?
He does. He's not doing it right now, but don't be fooled.
What coworker is most likely to steal your snacks from the fridge
Cole.
in common area?
Cole.
It's not even close.
It's not, yeah.
Yeah.
He'll do it. He won't ask, and then he'll say, "It's all right, man. I'll buy you another." And then he won't do that for a long time. And then one day he'll just walk in months later after you've already forgotten, and with like a replacement for it.
I believe that because this weekend I was working out in here Saturday morning and he came in and stole one of the toys for the kids because the entry fee for his jiu-jitsu tournament was either $45 or a toy. For
The toys Carson's dad brought.
No
yeah,
way.
so he took one of those toys up there to be his entry fees.
Last
So if he'll steal from kids, the man has.
last Christmas, Hall got me a pack of 40 Rice Krispie treats. And
How
this
many
is like,
did Cole eat?
hold on. I opened it and I had 2 of them. And then I went home for Christmas, and Cole doesn't always go home for Christmas. So I'm gone for 2, like not even 2 weeks. Box is empty when I get back. Completely. So he
Absolutely.
had upwards of 35 Rice Krispies for my desk.
Yeah, was he the only guy around last Christmas?
I don't remember. I don't remember if there were more people. I do remember
Yeah.
him being here.
I feel like we all usually go
Yeah.
home. Maybe not all at the exact same time, but
Yeah. What coworker is most likely to sleep in?
Me.
Ty.
Ty.
Zach's giving you a run for your money.
I will say,
It's getting close.
there is that one time, what booth were me and you work in?
Houston.
Was that right when you broke your arm? Or
Yeah,
something?
he did break his arm during Houston.
Because Kevin was on some pain relievers, you know. and
I slept in. Houston
Lit-
doesn't start till 10.
I woke up.
and I woke up
I
at
made
like
brec-
9:50.
I made breakfast. I'm like sitting around in the house, and I'm like, dang, maybe Kevin went out, because like Kevin always gets up before me. Like when we booth together, I'm always the last one up. I was like, it's still quiet in here. It's 9:50. Like we gotta get there. So I just start. I walk in. Kevin is still out, like passed out, and he woke up in a panic. Like to your credit, you got ready really fast. I don't think you brushed your teeth or anything. You
No,
just put clothes
I
on.
just threw some clothes on.
And we were there at opening. Like we made it, but
I couldn't believe that I did that because the booth hours were so late.
yeah,
I was like,
it was really. I couldn't believe it either. Like I was betting on you being
just quiet somewhere.
yeah, like gone
Dude,
doing
I would
something.
love to be able to sleep past 10. I don't know. I can't, there's no way I could sleep past 10.
I did that day.
There's no way.
I was like, I'm so sorry, Ty.
You know, I'm the last one you need to apologize to for doing something like that. But it depends on the night. That like even like if you were something that keeps you out all night, you can't sleep in. Like that doesn't.
Dude, no, absolutely not.
Like,
I mean, like if I were recovering from like a surgery or something, if I've got like a pain pill
Right.
or like those are the times I can remember like sleeping midday even. Like I just, dude, I'm gonna, if I don't set an alarm and I'm super tired, maybe I get up at 6 because I'm like,
Dang. My body just.
yeah. If I go to bed, if I work really hard and I drive home, whatever, and it's 2:30, bro, I bet I'm up by 7:30, easy, wide awake at 7:30. Now, if I don't sleep at all and I go to sleep at 7, I mean, I could sleep for 3 or 4 hours, I bet.
Gotcha.
But there's times like that on the weekend where I wish I could sleep longer. But most of the time, like I love sleep. I think I love sleep more than y'all. That's why I go to it earlier. There'll be times when I'm like, where I'm like, dude, it's gonna feel so good to lay down tonight.
I get that.
I look forward to it sometimes. And then just like dark room, lay down, comfortable pillow, stare at the ceiling, and then just start counting. Bro, there's some times where that's the best part of my day. And then you just,
is
I
nice.
think you're right.
you just
do
let
love
the
it.
Sandman take you.
You do love it more than me.
You let the Sandman take you. Everybody's like, man, I'm not a morning person. I love sleep. No, you don't love sleep.
You're not looking forward to it like Dale.
That's what I'm saying.
Dale thinks about it all day.
I know. Like, that's an exciting time of the day. I get to rest. And then everybody else.
Lay there unconscious for about 6.5 hours.
But I do love mornings. Like, my second favorite part of the day is like a morning time. Like, I love to get up and get going. And I will say, though, yesterday I worked out at 3 o'clock because I've been doing a little too much caffeine lately.
3 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Thought you
so
were
I
on
took way
chocolate
less
bars.
caffeine yesterday, and I was like, I'm going to work out in the afternoon and really get myself tired. But the workout was way better. So I'll give you that.
I love, like, yeah, your body works better at that time. To me, anyway. Like,
It is hard to get up, drive here, and get moving at like
yeah, like you're
6:15
you're
or
stiff.
something.
But
Yeah.
But I will say it does make the rest of my day better
Easier.
if I
I
work
believe
out in
that.
the morning.
Yeah.
So the
believe that.
workout isn't quite as good, but the day is much better.
I believe that.
But a morning workout, I feel like I need a 2-hour time.
For sure.
And the first hour is just kind of
Yeah.
getting the ball rolling.
Yeah. I don't know. I love to get up and have some things accomplished. Read my Bible. Maybe I post something. So I guess do a little workout. Sauna would be great. But then like cook myself breakfast, which it takes no time to fry an egg. I don't know if y'all have realized this or not, but like
It doesn't take that long.
does not take that long. What do you do for your morning routine, Pablo?
I wake up. Well, I got a new morning routine because I saw my brother wake up early and take showers, but I guess we switched roles because now he sleeps in, and now I take showers in the morning, and it feels way better.
Get your day going?
Yes, sir. And there's some mornings when I used to play sports. No, I don't. But I would go lifting in the morning, and then I would just go through school.
What were you going to that morning? I picked you up. It was like freaking 5:30.
Oh, basketball practice.
It was almost rain. I think it was raining. He was just
We're going to
walking.
basketball practice at 5:30 in the morning.
Bro, it was early. It was like I was
crazy.
going to the gym.
Like your school does basketball practice that early?
Yeah, because we share the gym with the girls, and in the morning there's sometimes where the girls coach doesn't make them practice that early, and I guess coach tried to take advantage of the full court, so he'd make us go and practice.
You're out on sports this year?
Well, I want to play basketball, but also the basketball coach doesn't like me, so that I'm kind of
Because you
debating.
talk so much?
He doesn't shut up.
Because he's not a Del Brisby fan or what?
No, he just, I don't know. I
Not
think
a
it's
Pablo fan.
I don't know how you can't be a Pablo fan.
he never liked my brothers, and since my brother graduated, I guess now he doesn't like me.
Dadgummit.
Yeah, so
You say yes sir too much?
well, he told my friends that I'm bad at influence and I should quit hanging out with him, or they should quit hanging out with me.
What if you get in trouble at work? What do you get in at work? Hope you don't get in trouble at work. If you get in trouble at school, what's the stuff that gets you in trouble? Probably talking during class.
Yeah, all they do they don't really send me to the office. They just make me give me more work,
Yeah.
or sometimes just send me out of the classroom. But
Do kids get on their phones a lot at school?
right now they shouldn't because I guess it's a new law. But yeah, they get on it, and there's lots of punishments. Like I got caught on my phone because everybody had their phone out, but I guess they just target me or something.
Yeah.
And our coach made me he calls it a Disneyland, and it's like you have to army crawl and then roll and then do crab walks. And it was a good little tricep workout, blew my triceps.
Joke's on you, coach. I'm getting ready for beach season.
pump.
You like working out?
Yes, sir. Just I hate legs though.
When you get this summer, when you're back to full time, are you gonna start using our gym? Or did you use the gym any this last summer?
Tell him about it,
I used it some.
Before I went on that trip to Disney, Pablo, did you ask me? He might have asked me about working out here, and I was like, yeah, you can come. I knew he was younger, so I'm like, make sure one of us is here. We'll help you through it, whatever. He shows up and is just doing the most erratic workout. He's just kind of just running all over to everything.
Cole.
Yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that workout. Well, then he gets on the bench and he has the bar so high where his little arms can barely get it off the rack, and he doesn't have much weight on it, but he does not ask for a spot. So I'm like, all right, Pablo, I'll let him do it. Well, he does a few, and then then he's really slow coming up, right? He's stammering. Well, dude, he rips the loudest fart on that bench trying to get that weight up. Well, then it's all over because we're all laughing. Then he starts laughing and can't get the weight up. But that was the last time I saw him in there.
Oh, dude, farting on accident might be one of the most embarrassing things in the world.
Oh, it's funny.
But when you fart on purpose, Bro,
Yeah.
I'll fart on purpose in front of someone to crack a
on
joke.
accident.
But if you fart on accident,
Yeah, there is something about.
so embarrassing.
Yeah,
Especially if it's something like because you're doing
you're
something.
overexerting, so
Yes.
you have to fart.
Bro,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
I mean, it's like I can remember like 2 times that like I just don't do that on accident ever.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I was at Snook, Texas, pulling a guy's bull rope, and there were 2 girls behind me.
No.
I don't know why the girls were behind the chutes. I mean, Snook was kind of like that, pretty casual, laid back, but I didn't know them, thankfully. And then the other time was this weekend.
Oh no, what happened this weekend?
Uh-oh.
I mean, we were just there was I was at a buddy's at Kai Houston's, and there was a brand came by and did a photo shoot, and we were having like a camp out, and Kai's is like next to the Sixes, and just the freaking smoke got in my eyes like crazy, and it was like kind of took my breath away, you know, like whenever the smoke hits, and just like, and just in the midst of I guess like focusing on that, and like catching my breath, it just like. I was like, there's a girl behind me. I was like, oh, dear Lord, I'm so sorry. But then I had to play it off like I did it on purpose.
What's more embarrassing, you think, farting on accident or falling in public? Because I think falling in public.
Falling in public is pretty embarrassing.
It's up there.
But Pablo's used to it.
One of my biggest, Pablo. One of my biggest fears, like that first night that I came home and my back hurt, I was getting in the shower. Our shower's kind of slick. Like you kind of got to pay attention anyway. And I was like, if I fall in this shower and Jackson has to help pick my naked body up because I couldn't get it, I was like, this is going to be the most embarrassing thing ever. So I really had to lock in for my first couple showers. But yeah, I think falling has got to be up there with.
Yep.
My back locked up like that. Like
Yeah.
I was just and I don't know what it was. I mean, like my last back surgery was like a few years ago. But I guess those exercises that I do and that you're supposed to do for back surgery, like they kind of want you to keep doing them, I guess. And I had gotten away from those specific back strengthening workouts, and I don't know, maybe that's why my back just like I was crooked.
I remember,
remember
last
that.
winter, your
And-
back was bad.
That was
Yeah,
the
that's what it
you
was.
were
It was
like
just bro,
hunched over.
I was over here.
It was like one
Yeah.
day you were fine, and then one day you came in and your
I don't know.
posture
Maybe it was because
crazy.
we had been driving or something. I don't know what
I don't
it
even
was.
remember.
But I had to text. I know Clay had some type of something where he had gotten some muscle relaxers, and they carried me in to my couch, my knees on the floor, my face on my couch, and I sat there for 40 minutes waiting on Clay to get there with muscle relaxers. Then another 15 minutes for it to set in before I could at least go lay down. I don't know what it was, but y'all carrying me was pretty embarrassing. Especially because like I get made fun of for being older than y'all. I don't remember who it was.
It wasn't me, but I remember the story.
We were going to feed cows. Were you there? Mm-mm. But we were going to feed cows, so I was carrying 2 guns because we were gonna. And I was walking on my sidewalk to the truck, and it just froze. And I stopped, and I didn't want to drop the guns. I was like, "Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here!" And somebody grabbed the guns, and then they were unloaded, but still. Anyways, you thinking of Jackson carrying you out of the
Yeah.
That
like
is
that. At least you had clothes on.
right. That's true.
It's like the only thing that could have made it worse is being wet and naked.
What's your favorite day/experience you've ever had while working for Dale?
Anytime we get to go work cows,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's always fun. I don't know. The buckouts are always fun too.
Yeah.
Every day's fun.
What's your most fun day you can think of that you're just like, dang, that was.
Doing the challenge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who all have you got to meet? I know you were here during Mexican OT.
Yes, sir. And then also lots of other guys, but I forgot their name. I think Jackson told me this one guy that does a Netflix show about hunting, I think he said. I don't know. He said something about Netflix show, and there's these 2 guys.
Who would that have been?
There's like these 2 guys, one's taller and one's shorter. And
Maybe the meat eater guys?
I don't know their name. I never seen them. But
Dude Perfect. You were here for them.
no, I think that was on my graduation day.
Oh, was it?
Yes, sir.
Dang.
And I was sad, but
And I was sad.
And
So you're a freshman now?
yes, sir. I am.
Okay. What about you, Tao?
The day we fought those heifers at JB's was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always mention going with you to Rogan. That was one of my favorite deals. But going to Power Slap was fun in Vegas last year. Like, it's just fun, like, getting to do, like, anytime I'm doing something, I'm like, there's no way I could have done this as a guy from Eastern Kentucky.
Like hanging out with Kid
Yeah.
Rock
Yeah, like
in Vegas.
stuff like that. I'm always like, dang, like this is a cool
Pretty
deal.
wild. Yeah, the day Clay Newcomb was here was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Getting to hang out.
Joe Rogan, that was one of the high points for me.
Seeing the White House, like getting to walk in Kid Rock's White House, that's like a cool, like, you know, that's like a party trick to whip out for people sometimes. Because like people, like rednecks especially, would just talk about Kid Rock's got a White House in Nashville, pretty cool. Well, like getting to see that from the inside was pretty sweet. But
Getting to meet Aaron Rodgers was pretty neat. Going with Cowboy
yeah,
in the VIP. And like I got to talk to Aaron for like 20 minutes.
Dang.
And he introduced me also to Jelly Roll, Brian Callen, the stand-up comedian. I mean, all the UFC guys, Don Fry, Justin Gaethje, Dana White. Dana White gave me $1,000 once just because I was like standing with Cowboy.
you thought you were homeless. Like,
And he was like, how you boys doing? And Cowboy was like, I'm up. He had already given Cowboy a chip, like a big chip. Just tossed it to him while they were gambling. Like thousands of dollars, like not a $1,000 chip. He was like, I'm up. And I was like, I'm down 800. I think I'm done. And he just counted out 10 and handed them to me. He said, go double it.
What a guy.
Kid Rock, that was a pretty cool moment.
Bryce Harper just recently.
Bryce
that one was
Harper.
really cool.
That was neat.
Yeah.
Good to meet Bryce. I'm in a text chain right now with Troy Aikman.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
He's a cool dude. Yeah. Taylor Sheridan, getting to visit with, he called me the other night. We talked for like 40 minutes.
mm-hmm.
Taylor's a cool dude. Troy Aikman has a new beer, the Elite 8. We were talking about that. That has nothing to do with, but
Use code
those
Dale.
are just But I'm with you, Kevin. I like I like all those moments. Those are, but as far as just the everyday life of just getting to go do fun things at least once or twice a week.
For sure.
It sucks that it takes so long to edit things. Then we could just do those every day.
And just keep doing more things.
That's what makes me want to have more media people. Used to, it was just Donnie. Now we have 8 editors.
That's a lot of them.
But if we had, so we get to do more things every day. I mean, every week. But yeah. Going to go ranch, going to go buck stuff, that's always the best. It's always the best. What's something of low monetary value but high sentimental value that you own? I almost said my first gen, but that's high monetary value. That Bible means a lot.
My van.
Yeah.
Your van.
I got a lot of stuff that was my dad's, like his hat that he was
Yeah.
wearing when he died, the saddle, the horse, trying to think what else. Anyways, what do you got?
One of mine's a Bible too. My mom had a Bible that she worked through, kind of made like a devotional for me. That's pretty sweet. I'd be pretty upset to lose that. But I was kind of serious about my van too. Like I'm gonna be sad when I part with that one day. It's hilarious, you know. It might be one of those things I just hang on to, like refuse to let it go.
Dude, if you can, like if it's not worth a lot, if it is,
It ain't worth a lot.
dude, don't get rid of vehicles. Like don't ever sell that pickup, which I know you probably won't. But like, man,
no.
I got like 1 or 2 pickups that like I don't even remember how much they brought, but they just weren't. It's not mine. It's my dad's ag pickup. Anybody out there knows of a blue 4-door Ford pickup somewhere around Memphis, Texas. I want that pickup back so bad. And I've been looking for it high and low.
Really?
Dude, I would love it. That pickup would mean so much to me. Get it restored. Oh my gosh. But that we didn't own that. I just should have been smart enough to think to buy it.
Right.
Is what I should have done. Which at that time I had no money. There'd have been no way that I could have done that. But if anybody knows where the ag pickup from Memphis, Texas ended up, I can't find it anywhere. Like it's a whole new administration. Anyway, it was like this cool color blue. But my point is like if the vehicle isn't like worth anything, now you do have to pay for the upkeep. But if you think it's going to be worth that much to you, I got 2 friends and it's 2 schools of thought. Somebody offered me like before I got the first gen fixed and it was just kind of running. Somebody offered me, they kept leaving me voicemails. I don't even know how they got my number. It was this drunk guy in the Metroplex. He was like, I'll give you $20,000. It was something like that. Maybe it was 15, but at the time it was like more than it was worth for that first gen because I had it in videos. And I called Jacobs Crawley and he was like, man, I wouldn't. He said, I still got my dad's 1981 Chevy square body that he went to Texas A&M in, and I'll never let it go. And then I called Jeremy Melanson, both traveling partners, both bronc riders. But Jeremy, one of my best friends, he was like, I would sign that title over so fast the paper would catch on fire.
Really?
Is what he said. Yeah.
That kind of surprises me.
Yeah, he's like, dude, I don't have a connection to stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying. So it was like 2 schools of thought. And that was around the time where I was trying to decide what to do with it. And I went on a Can-Am event. And Dustin Jones was like, dude, act like you have $0 in it.
Yeah.
And get it fixed. And I was like, oh, of course. That's when I sent it to
Absolutely.
that Black Smoke. Was it Black Smoke Garage?
Believe so.
Down there in Tyler. And he completely redid the engine, transmission, everything. And now I'm so glad I did that.
For sure.
But just had to act like I was at 0. Because if you get a little tally going in your head, that's when you'll be like, stop working on it, you know?
Yeah.
Which you should have a tally in your head when you work on some machines.
Oh, yeah. My blue Ford needs to go.
Yeah.
I need to get rid of that thing. The Spaceship, best vehicle I've ever owned. Got it for free, still going. 2 trips to Tennessee.
Yep.
Drive it every day.
I thought you were mad at it.
The Spaceship?
Yeah.
No, I'm mad at my blue Ford.
The extended cab?
Yeah.
You would be sad if the Spaceship were gone?
I don't know if I would be sad, but it's probably been the best vehicle I've ever owned.
What if somebody replaced it? Like if somebody traded you, not replaced it. You wouldn't trade it?
Like, I don't know what I would trade it for. Like, it's just a little lemon that goes A to B. It's missing a belt right now. Like, I've ran it low on oil for like the last, like, I changed the oil the other day and the oil wasn't even up to the dipstick when I checked it. Like,
She just goes.
it just goes. The roof's falling out, A to B.
Dang, I'm so glad our video idea didn't work out.
It takes $10 of gas for
They
like a
canceled.
week.
We were going to, you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
We still might do it.
Okay, I won't tell him.
I don't think you'd be mad at the.
This necklace is something
Are you going to
of
crush my
low.
Honda and replace it with another one?
No,
Just light it up with tannerite.
That wasn't exactly how we were gonna do it.
this necklace is of low monetary value, but I would like probably be pretty. Now I have a couple of them, but I would be super upset if I lost it. What version of the Bible y'all use? KJV, NKJV, NIV, ESV? That's an ESV. I like King James. I don't know. Some people make the argument King James is the only thing you should use, but I mean, they translated that to, that was translated. So I like ESV, but I do think there is a line. There's another one out there that somebody sent me. It's It's even more watered down than the NIV. And I'm not crazy about
That's
that.
how mine is, and I'm like, all right, this is too much. Because when we do a Bible study or something, like it's like not even the same.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the ESV mainly just because around the time I was really diving in, I think it was in college, maybe right out of high school, two pastors that didn't know each other that I respected a lot, each had an ESV. And I was like, all right, boom, that's good for me. And so that's what I've read. But what's a scripture that gives you hope?
I like
Asking
it.
the wrong guy.
Yeah, I'm so bad at.
We've been talking
quoting-
about how much we've been trying to like. I'd like to memorize a
Yes.
verse. I can't like remember them.
Like,
I don't think that memorizing something makes you a good.
I would just
No,
like.
but
I would
like-
like to be able to just be able to cite books, chapters, and verses. Not necessarily like it. Just when someone's able to do that, you're like, man, they are well read in it. You know what I mean? Like you just I trust them more. It's like they've read it enough times. They know where to find it. To me,
Yeah.
it just like, like I read my Bible and I work through it, but it is really hard for me to remember like the numbers of it, like.
Yeah, Jamin made a comment once, like back in the day, they didn't even have the numbers. So, you know, like if you're, don't get too, I don't think you should get too bogged down. Like I'm not
Yeah.
saying don't remember them because it is pretty validating when you're trying to
Talk to somebody.
I don't want to call it an argument, when you're trying to make a point.
For sure.
If you know the exact place, it's not that it helps you win an argument, but like there's so much power in, even when you're talking to a non-believer, like that, the conversation holds so much more power when you're able to recite the word.
For sure.
Like, it's God's word. And so even in the midst of just like I said, non-believers, like if you're having a discussion, if you know, for instance, if I think is it Jeremiah 40, the plans to prosper you and not to fail you? Regardless, it would be more, not even impressive, but it would be like, oh, that's what that says, like that's from God. I was going to say this 18:4, whoever humbles himself like this child is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven, which I'm not humble, but it is very simple. So like that's a simple answer to a question,
Yeah.
being the greatest in the kingdom of heaven. But everything I've been studying lately is a lot about pride and humility, because I'm one arrogant a-hole. Am I right, Pablo?
No.
No? Okay. Thank you. What's a scripture that scares you? Scripture that gives you hope, scripture that scares you. Whoops. I don't remember this one because I just read it and realized it for the other day. I'm trying to remember. I know it was in Psalms. It was in 11. I think it was 11 something. What was it?
Is it the one that's like, whatever you fear shall?
That's the exact one. Yes. Do you remember?
See, this is the way I am with scripture. It's like
Yeah.
I remember
there's one there.
Bro, I've talked about this one before. Oh, here
Whatever
it is.
the wicked
Proverbs
fear most.
10:24. What the wicked dreads will come upon him, but the desires of the righteous will be granted. What the wicked dreads will come upon him.
Yeah.
That to me, that's terrifying. Like, because like whatever scares you the most,
what you
if you are wicked in God's eyes, whatever scares you the most is what's going to happen. Like, it's not even a scary thing. It's like specific to you. That is scary to me. What the wicked dreads will come upon him, but the desire of the righteous will be granted. So the opposite's true. Woo! Oh, hopefully I stay on the righteous side of that
path.
scripture. Who do you think is most like Christ in your eyes? In your life, I'm sorry. Who do you think is most like Christ in your life? I can think of one or two people that I think are really humble. That's what I like. That's what I think is most like Christ. Somebody that's really humble. Who do you have, Ty? Your mom?
Yeah, both my parents were just pretty. I know might sound crazy because I was just talking about my dad just made it sound like he was beating me early. He wasn't. He was just disciplining what needed to be disciplined. But he was like,
Bro, that's what the Bible says.
they were both very like, I don't know, like just rock steady on their walks, church every Sunday. We all went, like, just very great role models for me. Like
the Bible says the opposite. He who spares the rod. I think it says hates his child.
Yeah.
He who spares the rod. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's
if
a
you,
tough way to say that.
bro, like it talks about a rod.
Yeah.
It talks about like hitting your kids with a stick. Like
I had to pick a switch a few times.
Yep.
You know? But like I said, that's the only way you learn, I think. You know, like he loved me. I knew that. He wasn't doing it just to.
Yeah.
I needed it. He
Yeah, it's
knew
called
he knew I needed
discipline.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's discipline. It's a good thing.
for sure.
Who is most like Christ in your life?
Say my parents.
Really? Kevin, Wayne, and
Kevin Wayne Sr.
Amanda.
Senior.
and Amanda.
Kevin Wayne Sr.
Yep. Really willing to do whatever for anybody else. All
What's
the
the
time.
worst comment you've ever gotten from a hater? Whoa.
You got one that sticks out, though, Brisby.
No. There's some people that were like just randomly hating on me with the Boots O'Neill deal. Like all I did was ask, like, then what happened? Because he's hard of hearing.
Quit yelling at that old man.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it would be like I've never seen more disrespect wearing sunglasses while you're talking to some. I was like, that's not that.
Yeah.
That's not that.
What about all the other podcasts I'm wearing the sunglasses?
The comment about doing things for the views to would get a guy killed, that one offended me. Knowing how much I love my job and that I would do it without cameras. Have done most everything we've done in our videos, I have done without cameras. So I try to say that almost every podcast. That way somebody doesn't start some rumor like, yeah, he's just trying to get the views. Killed him. Like, no, this guy was living his best life and filming it. That's what happened. I am so set in what I want to do. Like people will offer me little things here or there, whether it's a hunt or skydiving or going to race this kind of car or do this activity. I don't want to go.
I will say that
don't
about you.
wanna go do
like,
that crap.
You are like you're at a like I don't know if I've only known you for 3 years, but like you do what you want to do. Like sometimes you pass on things and I'm like, that sounds like I would do that. That sounds like
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't want to go do certain things for, like, I'm just not going to go do something for the views,
Right.
you know?
I agree
Our
with
channel would look way different.
Yeah.
Our channel would look really different if all we were doing was chasing the views. Yeah, I'm so specific in the ways in which I want to chase adrenaline, which that's what some of it is. Now you can throw rocks at me for that. I do like that feeling of adrenaline just dumping into your veins. That feels good. Like riding a bronc, fighting a bull. That kind of stuff is just fun. Catching a maverick, gathering a bull on a bull. That's exciting to me. Anyway. Name your price to officiate my wedding. I'll offer 2 weekends of free labor over a busy time. Your choice of time and place. Plus, you plug rodeotime.com at the wedding.
See, this is just one of those things he doesn't want to do.
Yeah. Yeah. The
We
part
just
about
did
you offering 2 weekends of free labor as payment makes me think that naming my price is not really like you didn't mean that. Like I can't.
What, 3 days? 3 days of free labor?
Yeah. We have to talk about the EHV1 and why it's the can chaser's fault. I think it'll go away. This isn't like the 1-9. Like horses don't have to leave the property. Like,
yeah.
That's all they're gonna do. Like ranches are just gonna shut their gates. Everybody's gonna stay at home for a few weeks. I'm not gonna let horses come into Radiator Ranch. Our horses aren't gonna leave. Now it's kind of hard right now because the NFR,
Right.
but you can also tell. Like if a week goes by, your horse isn't showing signs. Like they get them tested.
Have you seen anything? Are they doing anything at the NFR?
Well, the worst thing that they could do is shut down the Texas border and horses don't go out. But I'm sure anybody that is worried about that has already gotten their horse out of Texas. But they canceled the first few days of events at the South Point. I think the same thing with the junior NFR. They canceled the first few days. But it's early enough in November that all this was going down. And it's terrible. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to downplay it. Like, horses are dying. Like, the last number I heard was 30. 30 horses died, which is not good. Like, I would be devastated if Buckethead had to go that way. That would be bad. But what I'm saying is like, it's early enough in November where it's just like, okay, you can quarantine a horse, then get it tested, get the results back. Like, we got plenty of time, you know?
Yeah.
And like I said, horses don't have to go to the grocery store.
Right.
You know, like we have owners that can take care of it for them. But it does sound really bad if a horse gets it. I hear it's like not good for, you know. But yeah, I think it'll blow over personally. I wouldn't be surprised if by the beginning of the year we're not talking about it. The screwworm is much more scary, I think.
Is that all still shut down?
I don't know. I haven't heard a lot about it either, which makes me think it is starting to get a little bit taken care of. But that's one that you really got to, because also it can be any species. It's not just specific to horses.
And
with the
cows.
screwworm. Like the screwworm can affect cattle and horses. Anything, deer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it works on live flesh of an animal, which is what's scary about it.
I know they were talking about, like roping steers costing a whole lot of money.
I think that's mainly just because cattle in general cost a lot of money. Maybe it has something to do with What does that have to do with screwworms?
Don't they have to because they shut down the Mexico border for cattle?
Oh
to come
yeah,
in?
that would kind of
And they
that
have
would
to
affect.
get like those rodeo steers.
Yeah,
from
that probably
Mexico.
also. You're right. Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know how much they went up.
There's a lot of people that breed those here too. And so, which would make it, so they probably went up anyway
Yeah.
because of the beef prices. But now if you can only get those same cattle from U.S. Corini, like I know one rancher in particular that just raises Corini cattle. So a lot of people do raise Corinis, but anyway, I don't know much about the EHV or screwworms. Why was Survival Challenge miserable, Kevin?
It wasn't too bad.
Oh, I think there's just that comment on the deal.
I think I said that in the video. I was like, this is miserable, huh? It was hot.
Pablo, blink twice if you're being held against your will.
Should I blink?
There's one.
It's not
two.
the right answer.
All right.
Every time I sneeze in church, I feel embarrassed. Y'all feel the same?
Nah.
Nah. What church denomination would win in a fight and why?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
Baptist?
I guess. Yeah.
I don't even know what the checklist is. To
Maybe it's purely numbers. Which one has the biggest following?
What's the plan when you finally meet a girl who's more cowboy than you? Interesting.
So it's a dude. Cowboy.
Yeah. It just depends.
Yeah, that'd be life-changing.
If they're like cool about it, I don't mind a girl being handier than me because there's plenty of girls that are handier than me. But if they're like trying to prove a point and like that's what made them get so handy is they're just trying to be better than men, that would be annoying.
Yeah.
If you just happen to be handy and you're handier than I am,
I agree with that.
whatever. Like,
Who cares?
I don't mind asking a girl for advice.
It's like it's like girls that drive trucks. Like sometimes a girl just drives a truck and it's fine, but then some girls are like, I drive a truck, it's bigger than your truck. You know, like it's like
their personality is driving a truck.
Yeah, I
Who
don't think.
cares?
Yeah, I think it's fine that a girl knows more about ranching or cowboying or is better at it than you are. Like that's okay with me.
Yeah.
I really, sincerely, I can think of some women who are. I grew up with. Well, she was older than me, but she was in my dad's class. Her name was Pam Mitchell, and she won the commercial steers deal in Houston. She might have got second because she won a trailer. They give away a pickup for number one. But Pam was, she was also pretty cowboy, and she ended up marrying Elwyn McCleskey. So her last name is Pam McCleskey, and worked on various ranches, Bell Ranch, Tongue River. I know those two for sure. And Pam would go everywhere too. Rope, drag calves, rope outside cattle, gather, do all the things. 100% better than I am at all things. And not only knows how better to get them in the pen, but knows more about them when they're in the pen, when it comes to like nutrition, health, veterinarian stuff. And I would have no problem getting her advice on all of the above. But she's also just legitimately passionate about it, and she's not just trying to like outdo men for no reason, She's got 2 boys. One of them, we were live streaming Pendleton. He was roping Casey, the older McCleskey. Anyway, Cooper and Casey McCleskey that are the boys. Really handy. I think Coop has a job at Tongue River. Anyway, regardless, the point is much handier than I am. What was the question? In the PRCA, who wouldn't you let date your daughter? Oh, wait. This person asked 2 questions. Who on your team would you let date your daughter? So like, is there anybody in the warehouse that you would let date your daughter? Would you let Pablo? No? What about Dylan?
No.
No? There's nobody? You got to pick one person. Who in the warehouse would you let date your daughter? Like you're going to have to like hand your daughter off at the aisle to this man.
This is a nightmare.
This is a nightmare. What does that say about us as a warehouse?
Nothing against you guys. I just love my hypothetical daughter, all right?
You love your hypothetical daughter? I would, ranking them, I would have to start with Kevin.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I get it. I
can't date my hypothetical daughter. That's weird.
I reluctantly put Carson as number 2. Donnie is not gonna. He wants to go rodeo.
If she's content with,
Yeah, I guess
that
his hypothetical daughter wants stability, all right? He can't be gone every week.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind Ty on his best behavior. I don't know where he is on the list.
Best behavior.
But a well-behaved Ty.
A well-behaved maybe even injured behaved Ty.
There you go.
Maybe as he is right. He can't
Back injury
physically go to back injury Ty.
Without a license. Like take away his license.
Take away his license.
Because then he also can't buy alcohol. Not that you're a drunkard, but
Good save.
I'm just saying like
I really cut back, all right?
Maybe back injury Ty.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, Nurse Ryan, they could just be like besties, I guess. Because of his homosexuality.
Oh, cool. How long have we been talking?
Hour 53.
Dang.
Nice.
Well,
You out of words, Pablo?
Pablo, you got any life advice?
I'm trying to think. Wait. Be the best version of yourself. Yes.
I like it.
Boom. Word.
I like it. Ty, what's your life advice?
I'm still on from the last solo. Just always bet on yourself, unless you're a pro athlete, and it's at the detriment of your performance. I'm gonna stick with that one until I find something better. I'm pretty proud of coming up with that one on my own.
Yeah.
Nice.
This isn't me encouraging any of y'all to quit.
Oh gosh.
But I did hear one, you can either take a risk or work for someone who did. I thought that was, that's just interesting. But I also heard somebody say that number 2 at Facebook made a whole lot more than a lot of people that tried to do their own thing.
Yeah, there's two sides of that coin right there.
I think it all takes self-awareness. But being the one that owns the company, I've thought about that. I've heard it a lot, but I don't ever say it just because I don't want it to sound like I'm trying to tell everybody that you shouldn't work for someone. Because I do think I think you should. There is definitely a time where you should work for someone. And there are risks to be taken. But it's all about self-awareness. I know like Lisa, who is, like y'all said, my favorite employee. Like I feel like Lisa is at like the most peace. Like she knows she's just okay with working really hard for me. But she also knows I'm going to try to take care of her. Yeah, she's like in my will. I probably need to write that down because it's only in my head.
Yeah, I don't know how much
I don't have a will.
I don't know how much you know about wills, but
Maybe Peyton, my lawyer, will listen to this if something happens to me. Peyton, if something happens to me, take care of Lisa.
Lisa gets a cut.
That's part of my will. There you go.
and Ty and Kevin. This is Dale's mic.
The Don gets a piece of everything.
The Don gets a piece of everything. Of course, we can't leave out Pablo.
Pablo's got his whole life ahead of him.
If something happened to me, would y'all just keep running rodeo time?
Yeah, I think we got a weekend at Bernie's.
We got enough content of Dale where it's
Yeah.
just like, where you could just, I mean, it would be a pretty easy lookalike to come up with.
Who out of the interns could look most like Dale if they had to?
I think I'm the closest to it. Give me 6 months, I could have the hair
And the
I
beard.
could get a beard going. And if I'm like 40 yards from camera,
Yeah.
sunglasses on, cowboy hat on, I think we sell that for a long time.
I think you need a wig though. It's been a while since I've had a wig that looked as curly as yours.
But the longer mine gets, it kind of starts to straighten out. Like I could get it like yours.
I think we could
Try it. Do it then.
Dude,
talk
I've
about it.
had my long hair days, man. It's a lot of work. Kudos to you for keeping it up. It's work.
Kudos
Bro,
to you.
life is all about perspective, and nothing will make you want to grow your hair out more than wearing a wig.
Touche.
Wearing a wig sucks.
Touche.
Takes 14 months to grow your hair out.
It does.
case you
I've
wanna
done
know.
it twice. Like I've grown it from short to long twice.
Oh, your hair?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
in my hair.
Yeah. What about you, Kev? You ever had long hair?
Yeah. It's not a good
You
look.
had a mullet here, didn't you?
It was
Pretty
just
good one.
long hair. It was like down to my shoulders.
Was
I
it
remember
really?
that.
Yeah.
Did you get that Snapchat last night where I was watching an old video
Yes.
and you had your short hair?
Golly.
It looked like baby Ty, didn't it? It looked like baby.
That was
I looked crazy when he showed
that
up.
was a buck
He was-
30 and bald.
He didn't look as crazy as Carson did when he showed up.
Carson looked really crazy. I looked crazy.
I don't think you looked all that crazy.
My long hair it's just a lot.
Willie
real
looked about
thick.
the same during his tenure.
Yeah.
I cannot believe the redneck trio we brought together in that flea mart with Carson, Kevin, and Willie. That was a redneck match made in heaven.
Was.
eHarmony ain't got on me.
No.
eHarmony ain't bringing people together like I did.
Now you've got
God did it.
Dylan and Clay. And
That
you-
is match made right there.
Yeah, but they're like just friends.
Are
They're
they?
not like indistinguishable. Bro, you could look at a silhouette and know which one's which.
Right.
They don't talk the same. They don't act the same.
Okay, you're just going on.
we were just three peas in a
Bro,
pod.
these three were identical. The only thing different is his hair is a little lighter. Carson's Native American. A little bit Native American. Like, bro, outside of that, those three were into. They dress the same,
Yep.
talk the same music, same food.
Yep. We grocery shop together.
I think that you were a good addition to the flea market when Willie left. But I
Yeah.
think of you as cleaner and a little bit more willing to be. Maybe, is he?
Cleaner? No.
No.
Then Willie?
Maybe than Willie.
I would say when I lived with you, I was the messiest, but I do think I was cleaner than from the stories I heard. I got better with time too. The longer I lived with Carson, Carson likes a clean place.
I like that about. I think that's a mature thing. I think that's maturity.
I didn't realize, like, when I was in college, how, looking back now,
How nasty your place
bad
was?
my college house was. I was like, good.
I've thought about that.
How
too.
did I live like that?
How did you have a girl visit?
I didn't. My mattress on the floor. We had dirt bikes in the living room. We had like oil on the
Oh
carpet.
yeah, baby.
Yeah, my house was clean.
No.
Me, and I lived in a trailer house for a while, a couple years, and then I lived in a duplex, and I kept that clean. Carpet, we never had to change the carpet. White walls. Yeah.
We were in a pretty ghetto house.
If I put you in a house one day, Pablo, you think you could keep it clean?
Yes, sir. I like a
Like,
space.
I'm just saying, like, do you feel like you would like it to be clean?
Yes, sir. I love it to be clean.
Yeah.
I don't
Who would you want to live with?
probably Jackson.
You would want to live with somebody?
I don't think so.
You'd rather live alone? Like 18-year-old you want to be thrown, which of the houses? Would you rather live in a container, the flea market, or like a house like Addie's where you're by yourself?
Well, I like to live by myself, but if I live by myself, I feel like I'd go crazy since I wouldn't have no one to talk to.
Yeah.
So I'd mark that off my list. And then a container, I feel like I'd be trapped. So
It'd be easier for somebody to weld the door shut or something.
I feel like, I don't know, I just feel in a small space. But I know it's pretty big, I just don't know. But I think, like,
The flea market.
yeah, I think it would be pretty good. If I could-
There are 3 rooms in there. It's about to be, I'm about to move Cleveland in there. I was going to tell you to move over to the other house. If you're okay with rent doubling. Okay. What about tripling? Let's triple it.
Yeah.
Let's triple it. We'll start
Let's
there.
triple it.
I gotta work on my negotiating skills.
But I need to move Cleveland in there with Jackson. So there you go. We could hold, there's the 3rd room in there. That's not, you don't have to all but just walk across the street. Don't have to go far.
Yeah.
That's not far from where you live. You are kind of in a little bit of a fishbowl. Everybody sees your business because it's on the main drag. So gotta get used to that.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, everything comes out in this warehouse anyway. And it don't matter where you live. You
yeah,
just gotta go ahead and accept that right now, dude.
yeah.
The sooner you accept that,
There's no secrets in this cult.
there isn't.
It's not a cult.
Yes, it is.
It's not a cult.
I'm advocating for it to be.
No, it is
Yes.
not a cult.
Yes.
We towed the line.
This is a for-profit. It's not a .org. Cults are for-profit, and they disguise themselves by using a .org, and
We're the first ones to be upfront about it.
they do a lot of weird things with sex.
We don't do that.
We don't do that.
No.
There's no
That's
nothing.
not our motive.
No, I really don't even like to have like couples in couples in here. Just muddies the water. What other reasons are we not a cult?
We don't hand out pamphlets.
Yeah,
We don't live. I mean, well, I was supposed to say we don't have like a commune that we all live in, but sort of. Like,
I know. I was talking about my new barn at the beginning of this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Let's list the reasons why we are a cult.
All right. Thank y'all for listening, tuning into Rodeo Time, the podcast. We've also got Rodeo Time, the show, which is a vlog, 400 plus episodes. We've got rodeotime.com. Right now there's buy one, get one going on. And you can also check it out any other time because we've got the cart reward feature. So when you buy something, you go to the cart and it'll show you what that has unlocked for you to add to the cart for free. Come see us at a booth. Please text the word podcast to 940-353-0890. I'll keep you in the loop on when these things drop. And then what else? Last but not least, Ranch Fuel. Check out ranchfuel.com and use code Dale for 15% off on your first order. What else? Use code Dale on 46steak.com.
Use code Kevin at BOPO. DaleBrisby.com. RodeoTime.com.
Code Kevin on Rodeo Time gives you free shipping, I think.
On top of your buy one, pick one. Right? It works.
For
right?
sure.
On top of
Yeah,
it.
it does, for sure.
Boom.
Love you guys.
Double win.
On to the next one. Pow, pow. And when I said love you guys, I was talking to the people of Winnebago.
He loves guys.